Okay, artists. Last week we drew self-portraits with a pencil, and today we're going to do a couple of steps to fill them in with color. Our first job using a Sharpie is to outline all of our pencil marks. And you can see when I'm outlining, I'm probably going to start with the face. I might have, like, this is an extra line that I don't want to trace. So I'm going to trace here. Taking my time, I'm doing my best job. I'm going to leave that so I can erase it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep outlining all of my pencil lines. I saved my eyes and my teeth for last because they're really tiny details and I didn't want to use my big Sharpie. So I brought with me, these are really thin, tiny Sharpies. When I take the lid off, you can see how skinny the point is. They're still permanent. They only belong on the table, but they're gonna draw a skinnier line so I can get those details. So if you need to, for your eyes, your teeth, you can use this skinny marker, but I don't want you to use it for everything else, just the little guys. Okay, I didn't color anything in with my Sharpie. The only thing you can color is the pupil, the black dot in the middle of the eye with the Sharpie. Nothing else. Even if you have dark hair, we're going to use a different material. So our next step, you can still see some of my pencil marks. Using a big eraser, I'm going to slowly and carefully erase those pencil lines because I don't want to see them. So I'm doing my best job. I'm taking my time. Might go over my lines a little bit. Okay, and then carefully brush off all those little dusties. All right, I'm looking good. Here's your first coloring step. We're going to use oil pastels for just a few things. The lips, the eyes, and the hair. And for me, my glasses. So my eyes are blue, and oil pastels are really smooth, but they help me to get into these tiny shapes that we drew. So I have one blue eye and my other one. And my glasses, I'm going to show you them. If you notice, they're brown on top, but then they're clear on the bottom. And I can't really draw like clear, so I'm going to use white oil pastels to do the bottom. Doing my best to stay in the lines. I got to look at them again because, oh, the bridge, and it goes down a little bit. I think I just set them here while I'm coloring. This helps me. I might go right to this point on both sides, maybe. Okay. And now I'm going to use a white oil pastel, and I'm going to, even though my paper is white, I'm still going to fill it in. And then I'm going to blend it. I'm going to have it touch right here so they kind of blend a little. And I might kind of do that over my whole thing because I like the color. Okay, my next step will be my lips. In my hair, I'm going to do oil pastel too. So my hair is blonde. It's bright yellow, and it's kind of this dark yellow. So I might start with this one. Turn it on its side. And then I might go over top of it in some parts with this color and blend it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fast forward my video, but I'm going to color in my hair and my lips. Artist, I forgot one important step that we should have done before we did the oil pastels. We should have colored our skin because we're going to be using marker. So these markers that I have are really special because they're different skin tones. Because if you look at our skin, we all have different shades. I'm a lighter color. I'm going to just... You can see it's a beautiful brown, a very light peach. That might be me. A darker skin color. Let's see what this one is. Another brown skin color. So you, and I think, do I have one more? I'm gonna have one more. If I look at all of these and I'm looking at my skin tone, I'm probably this one in the middle. You are going to have to decide your skin tone, and if you need help, I can come help you out. So with my marker in this, I really want you to slow down and do your best. I'm going to color everything that would be my skin, and I'm going to outline first. Or actually, I think once I outline, I'm just going to start going. But I want to keep my direction of my marker the same. See how it's always going back and forth this way? I'm going to do that all the way across my paper. Now, as I'm coloring, my neck is going to be this color, right? I'm going to color right over my nose because my nose is my skin color. Now, when I get to my eyes, I'm going to color around my eye, but I'm not going to color inside of my eye because that part is white. I'm going to be careful, color around my glasses. In my ear, except for my earring, will all be my skin tone. But I really want to go slow. If I take my marker and I just scribble really quickly, that doesn't look as nice as when I take my time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish adding my skin tone. Okay, I'm ready for our last step. To color the background in our shirts, we're going to use my favorite, Quick Sticks. Now, my background color should be different from my shirt. And so think about what that might be. And you can do a design in the background. Some of my artists do designs. And then you can do a design on your shirt. Like I think on my shirt, I'm going to do a light color. Oh, let me flip it back. I think I'm going to do pink first. Remember, when I use my quick stick, I don't want to twist it all the way, just enough. And I'm going to outline first because I don't want to color on my skin. I want to try not to color my hair. Okay, and it's okay if it gets on the table. Do your best to keep things separate. You can always turn it on its side too. That kind of helps get into those tiny spaces. And I'm going to fill this all the way in. And once my shirt dries, I can put another color on top. And if you remember, quick sticks dry pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start filling in my background. And I think I'm going to do blues and greens and purples in my background. I'm just going to make like little dots. And then I'll take another color and do that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish the design on my shirt.